everyone, and welcome back to Stephanie Reacts to Once Upon a Time. I was going to say Ruby, because I'm just used to saying Ruby, but Once Upon a Time, Season 6, Episode 21, The Final Battle, Part 1. The last episode, brilliant. It was a lot of singing. I loved it. I knew the singing episode was coming up because I was spoiled on that way. Looking for watching other people's YouTube things, and this came up with a few people's like thumbnails. Once Upon a Time musical episode, so I knew that. And with some people's thumbnails, Emma and Hook getting married. That bothered me ages ago. It did, so I knew that was coming up soon. I knew it was season 6. I did not know what episode, but as soon as I hit episode 21, it has to be up there soon, either this or the next 2 parts. But the musical one was last week, and the wedding was last week, so that was good. Then the Black Fairies curse hit, and now this is where we are. So, where are we? Are we in the Enchanted Forest? Are we separated in Storybrooke or something? Maybe they're all in Storybrooke, but maybe like a jail or something. So it did show you Emma's vision. It was just Emma fighting the person with the sword and all of her family, minus Regina. Maybe Regina got sent back to the Enchanted Forest, maybe? I don't know. But let's jump into this and we'll see what the part 1's all about. And I will go to try, I'm not saying I will, I'm going to try do part 2 today. If I don't, I'll be tomorrow, my time. You'll see that next week. So yeah, if you see me rub my eye, it's because it's watery. It's been watery for the last couple of days. But yeah, anyway, let's jump into this. We'll see what the final battle's all about. And we know Emma wins, obviously, because she's the saviour. Starting now.
Preview, they found us. Don't be frightened, it'll be alright. I'll stay behind, give you time to escape.
No, I won't leave you. I'll help you fight.
No, you can't. You have to make sure it stays
Poor
safe.
Jasmine.
You have it, don't you?
Of course. It never leaves my side.
Storybook. Ah! This is how Storybook
It
is.
may be the realm's only hope of defeating the darkness.
I will guard it with my life.
Who is she? Jasmine?
Now come on. You need to get to safety.
Jasmine. What?
You need to share these stories.
But who will believe them?
Someday. Don't worry about me, you need to go. I know.
Boy,
Me too.
Lena.
Go!
Giờ phải đi sang từ đó be a princess and that, so it's part of them taking away from just Black Fairy, the Rumple, Maleficent, maybe? Like the Beanstalk. But Jack was a woman, it was, and she killed the giants, so...
The Black Fairy's curse! It's here!
Yeah, here we are then. Back at the wedding still?
It's taking us.
Sing!
Whoever we end up,
Here's more singing.
we're gonna win.
Oh! Aye.
Emma, you have a visitor. Your son.
Wow! Swan. Emma Swan. Is that person who keeps cleaning up? That guy you obviously don't know who he is?
Mom.
Henry,
Thank God you remember me.
of course I remember you.
Good, because I just looked all over town and I couldn't find the rest of our family. Snow, David, Hook.
No, stop.
Not a while.
I'm not going down that road again. Here.
Maybe it'll help if you relive it.
Ever since you tried to prove that fairy tales were real by eating a poisoned apple turnover, you ended up in the hospital for weeks. Barely made it through.
No, that's not how it happened. Don't you remember?
He's older.
I did
Look at him.
eat the turnover, but you fought a dragon and woke me with true love's kiss. You woke me and you...
Stop.
Stop it. You can't take that. You can't take anything. It might be how the Black Fairy's keeping you from remembering.
Henry, just let me. Oh, okay.
Was it a book
This
about
page you're
it,
about.
maybe?
It means that the final battle is coming. The key to winning it is in here. But we can't do that until you
Remember?
start believing.
Again, one.
Sorry about him. You have to stop doing that, or your mother's not going to let you keep visiting me.
Regina.
Aye.
She's here.
Who's Regina?
Henry.
Oh!
My boy.
That's Fairy's mother.
What's that? Where did you find that? No, I think I'll hold on to this. Nothing but trouble seems to come from this book.
Take Arthur.
Now, Henry, back to school. I'll see you at dinner.
Who's the school
Emma
teacher?
and I have some business to discuss.
Okay, Mom.
Aye.
She has panache, I'll give her that. She took you from your wedding to theirs.
This is where we got married.
Right before we were cursed.
Aye.
Henry.
That's what you're wearing.
Henry! Henry!
Henry must
Hey,
be born, so
where is he? We'll find
that's why he's
him.
not here.
He's okay.
Well, I just came to check on your progress. As Mayor of Storybrooke, can you blame me for taking a
Who's
keen
like this?
interest in all
Sales
of
that
our
may Bellas,
residents?
maybe?
All of you troubled residents. All due
Well,
respect.
Martin
to
Rumpel was
Hopper
there?
and
No.
Mayor.
Rumpel's our son,
I know
so...
exactly what this is really about.
Clearly.
Her soul. Oh, she's the savior. Of course the final battle isn't a war.
Is it mine?
It's a battle for her soul, for her belief,
Aye.
her hope.
I don't get it. What does she gain
Well,
if
why
it
did
ever
you
stops
see
believing?
yourself fighting a sword then?
I think I might know.
Who? Selena?
Selena.
What is she doing here?
Helping, thank you very much.
The Mad Hatter's hat.
But wasn't it destroyed? He was a hatter. He had multiples.
And
Inside are portals to every
it should have
realm.
been destroyed this land. Alright, they too, right.
Who's here, Papa?
Just checking everything is as it should be. You know what they say? A mayor's work is never done.
Madam Mayor. An honor.
I brought you lunch and a little job if you'll take it. I know this time of year can be difficult.
Yes. It is hard, thinking of Belle and her anniversary,
Whatever happened to Belle? Did she die?
given what happened.
Yes. Terribly sad.
Did she kill Belle?
So sad.
Thank you.
Well,
Oh,
I'll be back for the watch later. I always know I can count on you.
well, you have to remember,
And please,
you're the dick one.
if there's anything I can do, after all, for my boys, I'm always here to help.
I saw someone from Arendelle just now. They still had snow on their shoulders.
What? How far is this nightmare spreading?
Far.
Jasmine? Aladdin?
Agrabah.
He did Agrabah, whatever it is.
We barely got our people out.
How did you got kept
What's
there
going
then?
on? Black Fairy's doing this.
Did he stop? This is where you...
This is where you married your true love yesterday.
My true love. Sorry, kid, that's not the way the world works. Seriously? A few seconds ago, you're trying to keep me here. Now you're gonna help me leave?
Aye.
You're my mom.
Fiona and that can't leave.
I'll always want to
Can't
help you.
Black Fairy cannot leave
And
Storybook,
you're
so
right.
only
You don't deserve to be locked.
Jane Henry can leave.
Thanks, kid. Meet me back in an hour, and after that, I promise you'll have the life you always wanted.
Oh, tonight I might end up the book up now, maybe. What's he looking for? The storybook. Henry needs to come in.
You refuse to see it. Your mother loved you, Gideon. And no matter what may have happened between us, she would always want to be part of your life. Please, just leave it alone.
Oh, poor Gideon, I feel sorry for him. After all the evil he's been doing and stuff. But it wasn't his fault. That's why he had his heart.
So, going to enjoy this.
Who the hell is in my house?
Regina,
Oh, evil queen.
you're back. I'm back. You're back. Well, this is disappointing. We do make it look good, don't we? Thanks. I mean,
Each other.
what are you doing here? I thought you were in that wish realm with Robin.
Well, I was. But there was one little thing you neglected to mention before sending me off to my fabulous new home.
Right.
Every...
Don't be Emma.
She did what?
Wait, no. Popper or the nurse. Or Vale. Your book. Behind you.
Henry.
Oh, hey, Mom.
This is poor timing, but there's something I need to discuss with you.
Yes, the timing is poor. Perhaps we can chat about it later over my infamous black pudding. Gideon too, of course.
I need you to reopen the
Please.
investigation into Belle's disappearance.
You and Gideon lead such charmed lives.
Charmed. Haha.
Why tear open old wounds?
Well, they're never properly healed.
You don't think I've swung from masts before? I'm doing this.
Aye.
She's your daughter, but she's my wife. No arguments, has to be me.
You're right. To be frank with you, for your sake
Dave's all
as well as
frank.
Gideon's, you're the one that caused him all this pain, not Belle. She left because you could never be the man she wanted you to be. But you can still be the man your son needs you to be. By accepting that. And moving on.
Wake up, Ron Paul.
Was just his arm this time. Next time, what if it's his neck? Or worse, this is the apple turnover all over again. He's hurting himself to make you believe his delusions.
This is all my fault. It has to stop.
Then you know what you have to do.
No. Mom, you can't destroy it. So you just have to believe in me.
Aye, come on. Listen to your song in your heart. Oh! Bam! Too late. Wow. That ending. And I've decided I'm watching it next. I have to know what happens. She burnt the book, Emma did. Oh, this is all before the curse hit kind of thing. Cause like, they're not all woken up. Well, it's kinda as not before the curse. Cause actually Nat doesn't remember being who he was. So that's like saying, the curse, I thought it was before Emma arrived. But we found out Emma's in an insane asylum where Belle was. So I'm guessing, because Belle's left and travelling the world, she's doing it on Emma. Because Belle was in the ward, and Emma was out in the real world. But Hook managed to get the bean to get home. All Hook will have to actually do now is actually drop the bean and jump, and hopefully lands in it, the storybook. Oh. And no, we've not we have got Regina, but not in storybook we don't. But Fiona, aka the Black Fairy, is now Henry's mum. But she says to Henry, you can stop playing the games now, we all know I'm not your mother. I know that, Dave, but I'm guessing she was meant to send Henry back, but as we saw before, I'm trying to think of what season it was, right? Season 3 maybe? I think it was season 3 or maybe season 4 or something, where Regina says to Emma, you have to take Henry back, because if you don't, we always will get took back to the Enchanted Forest, and it'll only be Henry left here alone himself, because he's not from there, he's not. So that's what happened here. Henry's not from there, so he woke up where he was. So that was a good thing. And everybody got put back where they belonged. Like the Charmings in their castle. The Evil Queen, where the Charmings, where she the curse struck. But Hook wasn't there. But Hook was here, and this time wasn't there when the curse hit. He wasn't. But now we see the other Evil Queen, not the Regina version, the Evil Queen one. So, maybe the Wicked Witch, Regina, and Evil Queen, maybe we Hook with the bean, maybe they can all do something to open a portal. Oh, you know what this needs now is kind of maybe like a time travel or something. Or if the curse gets broken, we need something. If the book's not burnt by then, we need a time travel one. If the book is burnt, to fix all the lands. But I'm guessing, this is me just a theory, I'm guessing as soon as Emma starts to remember, the book will just appear out of nowhere, like it did for Snow. In her first episode, she says, she get it to Henry, it just appeared out of nowhere. So that's like when Emma was looking through trying to wake Henry up before, she was looking to find it, but Snow put her hand in the box, but Emma just looked, pulled the book out. So maybe it's like that, maybe if Emma starts to remember, the book will just appear for her, with all the stories back in it again. You know, the lands will be fixed. But I wonder what's going to happen to, I was going to say the Evil Queen, Black Fairy. What's going to happen to the Black Fairy in that? Because Henry was trying to prove to Emma that magic is real again. Maybe we need Pinocchio? If he is still here, if he's not, he'll be on his own land again. But we need somebody to help Emma. I'm surprised she actually hit Rumpel and Gideon with a spell. But she did tell Rumpel Gideon and Belle will be alright. That's what Rumpel says to her. I'll have to do what I have to do for my family. You have to trust me. He says last episode. So he would think, with her curse, he would be alright, but he's no. She hit him also with the curse. Maybe the true love's kiss. Belle, you somehow find Belle or that. Somehow she comes into it, her and Rumpel kiss. That'll break the spell, maybe. I don't know, that's what I'm going to guess. Or maybe if Emma kisses Henry, that'll break it, 'cause it broke it the first time, when she didn't believe. And that's what you're talking about, the turnover thing. Henry took it, tried to force Emma to believe, but didn't work. No, she tried to force Emma into this by falling down the stairs. That didn't work either. So, we did get to see a baby dragon when Hook and Charmy climbed the beanstalk, and he did get a bean, so like I say at the start of this review, maybe David and David and Hook should just drop the bean, and just fall into the portal when it opens. But that would be a good thing for them to get to Emma. Because Emma stood that wee platform on the roof. She did get a wee memory flash with her wedding with Hook. Or maybe Henry should find, if it's still there, the recording tape with Emma, the song in her heart. And maybe that'll let her know about her mother, it's Snow White, and she can maybe remember stuff that way. Maybe? I don't know. So, part 2, I think, because we saw Emma drop the book in, the whole land's crashing between them, the Enchanted Forest was, and Henry's in hospital, like, trying to move his hand, but he can't, because every time he tried to move it, I need to lie back normal. So maybe with this one, Henry might have to go to the wizard's house, maybe, where the other copies of the books are, try and get Emma to believe or something. Or maybe he might have to wake up Rumpel and get Rumpel to stop his mother. Because if Emma's not going to believe, we will need the Dark One. Because don't forget, they did actually mention to us, Rumpel was a saviour. They did tell us that, so in the next episode we might actually see Rumpel remember he was the Dark One, then remember how he was the saviour one time. Because if Emma's not going to be the saviour, they might need Rumpel to be the saviour. To break the curse. His love with Gideon, maybe. A father and son's love. So he says, he does detest you, because the Belle went away because of you. So maybe have to repair their love, the father and son. Or break this curse. I don't know, that's for the next episode. And I'm going to jump into that one right now. I am, everyone. So thanks for watching this. I'll see you again. So have a good day, good night, good week, good weekend. Stay safe out there. And I'll see you in the next one. Bye, everyone.